Oh my gosh. So, since we are bored in the house, we in the house bored, we about to be stuck in the house some more because people in Florida don't know how to stay indoors, and Rolisha and her friends is spreading germs like spores. Bars! A while ago, I asked my besties who have traveled, migrated over to the Instagram, and they're on Instagram Live with me right now. Hello, selves. How are you? I asked them some questions for a Q&A. And I read the questions from the Q&A, and I was just telling them on the live that the questions was real dry, like a tundrous, okay? What's them little bales of hay that be roaming around the streets on the cowboy westerns before they shoot them up? Tumbleweeds, girl. Dry like the desert. Dry. So, and it's some of the same questions. Are you in a relationship? Are you dating? What happened to real estate? What happened to will? Like, these be the same questions. So, I have gathered my best friends here so that they could ask me some questions so that I can answer the questions in real time and give you guys like a real answer. You know what I'm saying? So, first of all, in order to let like some of my anxiety down, like, because I do have anxiety, like, I like people, but I don't like people, but I like people, but I really don't like people like that. But I like people. So, I gotta have a little something to just kind of just bring the edge off. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're gonna take the edge off. Okay. I was telling my besties on the live that, like, low-key, I've totally given up alcoholism. I only picked it up because of COVID and Corona and all these things being stuck in the house and bored that I started drinking like, But now that I have been on this fitness routine, trying to get fit with Mr. and Miss Muscle and them, alcohol there's no appeal to it. There's no appeal to it for me. So I literally was so upset because wasting wine is like, I don't even know, but it should be a crime. And that's exactly what happened. I poured a full glass of wine of rosé the other day, and it just sat on my bedroom dresser. I was so sad. So I got this little tiny bottle of champagne to celebrate me about to tell all my business, okay? Pop bottles. Oh, that was anticlimactic AF. I thought it was gonna pop. Okay, well, here we go. Are we gonna drink the, okay, so girl, best friends, ask me a question, but don't ask me none of them questions that we just previously went over, okay? Those questions have now been nullified, okay? Cheers. Question number 1 comes from Miss John. What are some of your goals for the future? Baby, I don't know, because you know what? When you make plans, God laughs. And my mama say, don't never tell your right hand what the left hand is gonna do. So I can't tell you that. I'll never tell. I don't know. I didn't even know I would be on this platform 5 years ago. But here I am. Speaking of 5 years ago, girl. So, I was watching this show last night on Netflix called 3 Wives, 1 Husband, and it's about this community somewhere in the middle of Utah, and they live inside this rock, and they're like these fundamental, oh Jesus, be a shield, say fundamentalist already, and they Mormons, child, they Mormons. But anyway, girl, and they go through their lives. It's like Big Love, remember the show from HBO, but like in real life. And I thought to myself, could I ever be a sister wife? And I said, oh my God, I was a sister wife, and then I got divorced. All right, next question. If you could create a wig line, how would you design it? This question comes from 4 Brown Beauties. You know what? Low key, that is one of my dreams, to have a wig line. No bundles, wigs. I'm a wiggy. I was born in a wig, okay? And also a lash line. Like, I would start off with a water wave and of course a good Brazilian Mongolian wave. Something, you know. Yeah, like that. Good question. Good question. Monica Elise 85. Oh, all of these people are on Instagram, so follow them on Instagram, okay? Because they're asking me these questions, okay? Wants to know, what was your immediate reaction to finding out you were having twins? I'm looking that way because she asked me the question, so I was giving her a little bit of respect. Oh, who's this? Somebody sent me a message. So girl, my immediate reaction to finding out that I was having twins was like, it was like a aha moment, like, oh, like that's why I'm so damn big. Cause I was big, like for no reason big. So I was 3 months pregnant, but I was looking like I was 6 months pregnant. So it made complete sense. But it was kind of like, and I was so happy. Okay, camera was telling me to create more space. Okay, so I was extremely excited about having twins. Okay, I won't say excited. I was shocked as hell. How'd your kids? We're drinking and we're cursing, but we only using cuss words from the Bible. That's another thing that I gave up. Using like worldly cuss words, like millennial cuss words, y'all know what I'm talking about. So I only say hell, damn. I only cuss words that's in the Bible. You know, you Jezebel, you harlot, you know, things like that. Touch your soul a little bit deeper because it's Bible. But anyway, how I felt when I found out I was having twins. I remember going to my first appointment, you know, when they have to do the whole vaginal thing, you know, ladies, you know what I'm talking about. And they measure your cervix and look all up inside there and tell you, you know, oh, you're having a baby. Like, I knew that because my period has been missing for months. So girl, so the lady's like pushing on my uterus and she was like, and I was like, okay. And my husband at the time hadn't gotten there, so I found out first and she was like, you know what they say, big uteruses. I was like, what, you got a big baby? And she was like, no, more babies. I was like, more babies? Well, yeah, I got 2 babies. She was like, no, you're gonna have twins. My mouth dropped open, girl. I was stupefied. But I wasn't worried because I was married. I felt like no matter what, my children were made out of love and I was going to raise them in the most secure foundation of love and family. And I had my husband at the time as support. Little did I know at the time, the reason why he was late to the baby's appointment to find out what we was having, because he was. But that's neither here nor there. But I was really excited. I felt very blessed in that time. I felt very at peace. I felt very, I can remember going to work the next day and just being like, I'm so happy that I'm having children with this person because I know we're going to be together forever and we got this big family and it's going to be wonderful. So I was so excited. I was excited, child. I was excited. Good question. 4 Brown Beauties _ has another question. Oh, and somebody used the questionnaire box. I'm going to tap on that. If you could work with any company, who would it be besides Target? Girl, that's a good question. I don't think it will be a company. I think it will be a person, a man by the name of Tyler Perry. Cause I low-key think I'm funny, but like in a dry humor, like almost, is she really for real? Funny kind of way. Like I low-key feel like acting comedy or something. Hey Tyler Perry. Hi, Tyler Perry for sure. Would want to work with him. Yes. Okay, wait, let me see what somebody said in this comment section. What was your favorite vacation? Asking because I'm missing summer travel. I can't say that I've had a favorite just yet. I really want to travel like somewhere like where humans shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? To the jungle somewhere where there's like a long lost waterfall that nobody's ever drinking out of before. Like I want to do something like that. Like low key for sure. Miss John said, why did you stop singing? I never stopped. I never stopped. That's like me saying I stopped being black. I can't stop being black. God bless me with some vocals. Me. Not yet, not right now. But like, I've never stopped. Never stopped singing. That will never stop. No. Oh, this is making me like perspire. Perspire. What are some of your pet peeves? Oh girl, like for real, as a Scorpio, pet peeves. I hate being asked the same question over and over. I hate is such a strong word, but I really do. I hate when people ask me the same question over and over again. Like, am I under arrest or something, officer? Like, why do you keep asking me the same question? And I hate when people ask me questions that they don't even know the answer to. Like, do I look like Albert Einstein or what? I don't understand. Like, pet peeves for me. I hate when people flush the toilet without putting the lid down. That's nasty. Particulate fecal matter is now flying everywhere. It's all over your walls, all over your shower curtain, all over the rug where you're supposed to step out of the shower and put your feet. It's everywhere. I hate that. It's all over your toothbrush. It's everywhere. Another pet peeve. I ain't gonna say that because people is real sensitive, but pretty much that's a pet peeve. A bestie asked me, okay, how do I get my children to eat vegetables? How do I get Izzy and JoJo to eat vegetables? The vegetables can't look like vegetables. You gotta like slide them in there. Like when I make Brussels sprouts, I chop them up and then I stir fry them with bacon and stuff. So the vegetables don't look like vegetables. Hopefully this gives me a little bit of juice. Okay, so the last question, and I'm gonna answer because I know I said it was stricken from the records, but are you dating? The answer is, okay, that's not a priority for me in my life right now. I was having a conversation the other day with my children. I don't know whether it was account of me being, prematurely one box into some tampons or whatever, girl, but I was feeling emotional and I felt like I was having a come to Jesus moment at the same time and just really focusing on myself and putting focus onto my channel and just changing, I don't want to say changing my brand, but focusing on what's the most important thing to my brand and my life, and that's my kids. And right now dating is not a priority. And I feel like for me, people watch me because they want to see a strong woman, a strong black woman emulated through the camera. And it's not a woman that needs a man. Like my virtue is not defined through a relationship. I am a virtuous woman without a man, without being a wife. I am that. I don't feel like happiness comes with being with a man because, as you can see, a lot of folks on YouTube is getting divorced, okay? Just saying. So when people say goals or they emulate or they want what another couple has, they fight too, okay? And they can get a divorce too, and that's just life because people don't put the same value ship that our parents put on marriage. So for me, I don't think that success as a woman comes from being somebody's wife. I have succeeded in life because God gave me the ability to be fruitful. That is a blessing. And no, some women don't want to have kids. That's their choice. But I am blessed enough to say that I have children and they are my family. And for the longest time, I felt like, oh my gosh, I don't have a family anymore. But I have a family. My kids are my family. When I go out somewhere by myself with my children, people say, you have a beautiful family. So, am I dating? No, a man is not a priority in my life. A man does not mean success in my life. A man does not make me virtuous, okay? A man does not mean that I am wanted. I'm already wanted, but the options is just trash. So I am waiting for what God wants for me. God don't want a simple, I know what God wants for me. So he wants something real great, and sometimes you have to wait for greater. And I feel like I don't want a man to come rescue me. You know what I mean? I want to rescue myself. I told my kids, were they okay with it just being mommy, just us, just, you know, as a family. And if another man does come into the relationship, then number one, okay, my kids are special. I'm special. We are the gift, not the man being the gift. And I see so many times, whether it's in my comment section or other women's comment sections, where people make you feel bad because, oh, a man didn't choose you. You about to make me lose my Christianity by saying the B word. But I'm just saying, I'm not looking for a man, okay? I'm not looking for that. And when he finds me, it's gold, it's platinum, honey. And the relationship that I had, I don't think that was the journey for me or my children. I feel like they would have been affected in a not so great way, and probably harboring feelings toward me like, mommy, why did you let him treat you that way? And you know, these other men that have tried to pursue me and court me, they was trash, you know? And I sometimes feel like men will use a woman who has children because they see the virtue in her, and they want to put on her virtue to like be a sheep in a wolf in sheep's clothing. A wolf in sheep's clothing. They want to look like, oh, they're this wholesome man, but really they trash, child. Be careful, single moms out there. These men will try and use you and your innocence. But you get what I'm saying? So dating is not a priority. It's not important to me. The most important thing for me is teaching other women how to change their credit score, how to get their own home by themselves. My standards for me in my life are real high. That's all I'm saying. Well, I'm going to end this round, and I'm going to come back with some more answers to the questions that people are asking. I'm going to give them some time. And this was fun for now. If you guys enjoyed this little bit of a rant video questionnaire, make sure you follow me on Instagram so that you can be a part of it, because that's where I get my questions from, because it's just easier when you're actually talking to people. And you know that I'm not making these questions up like out of thin air. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my rosé. And I will see you guys later. Tomorrow is the 4th of July, so I hope that everybody is safe. Wear your masks. They really hate to see us here in Florida. Girl, I went to Walmart, and these two privileged individuals just was walking around with no mask on. And one lady had her mask on, like, it wasn't even on her nose. It was on her mouth. Like, ma'am. It was good talking to you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Or the day after, because I'm uploading every other day. But anyway, bye.